Hello, so we're back with an update video of the railway here. It's been a while. Obviously I've been planning doing stuff and updates and etc. I haven't got around to it. So I want to try and do a load more, so another one by the end of the month, say 1st of January, 1st of December. I'm going to try and do a load at Christmas. I'm going to just a quick sweep of the layout. Something's changed, something hasn't. So we'll start up here, because I think I remember the last one, it's been a while. This is all filled in now. And we've got another blank board, so we need to try and find another vert. I'm going to set that up there probably, so it fills in the gap. And I've also got on the bridge now, the bus stop there, got a Royal Mail van. And we've also got Parcels depot there. And that is a milk, in the original kit it's a milk depot, but we're just going to have it as an industrial unit maybe for now. It's obviously, if I go in the back, just the fronts. This one's a free kit, magazine, but it's also a proper kit you could buy. And this one's off kit, scraps made off eBay. And obviously checking the dates, parcels would have been made at the right date, and that's probably just a small depot because it could have been a post one. There's stuff, you will still have Royal Mail vans coming down. And then there's not too much change there. I've just got some tanks I built myself, not great, but it's just they're mainly for decoration. If I'm going to haul some proper trains I might get some more of them. I've decided to put temporarily for now, they're sitting there until they're finally finished, sitting there in place. These wagons are for storage because these are would have been abandoned, like this one here is, but I'm using for storage and unloading. So this would be like they unload multiple different companies and freight, and they'll come in where the road is and load lorries. And I've obviously stuck the road in part way. I did take it up and then put it back down, so it might be slightly different. And I've got a couple of buildings here. There's not many more buildings. You'll see there'll be a single box, got a kit for that to build, and probably something else maybe here, the road and some of the bits to fill in the space. Some of it with concrete and maybe some of it with grass or something, so we're going to make it different so it's not all just grey, but for the area it would go right. So there's noises everywhere, you got the fridges and the heating clonking. You can go onto the station now. I've decided to, I've got another advert board, so we've got 3 of them now. I don't think these aren't all exact adverts for exact dates, or like there might not be billboards, there might be TV adverts, but I've used them because it's kind of hard to find the real thing that I want. And I've also stuck, I'm trying to zoom in a bit, some name boards, so when you're on the platform you can see them. And obviously you've kind of got a glimpse of one of the major points and what's really hard. I've got this big piece of stick here and then the end to do. I've done a lot, but that's what's kind of taken me time. I've got a third rail. I kind of decided to add the third rail in, just so you can have, even with electric trains, so they've got a pickup for it. That's so I can run all different types of trains on the layout there. Some of these aren't real changes, but some of these are fine stuck down, sitting in place. A major kind of bit is here. We'll get to the second major bit. If I've got a tunnel in, there's a bit of black, so it doesn't go into obviously. And we've got a wall in there, a bit of a fence, and like the bus shelter and stuff, the entrance to the station there. That's all stuck down. And there's some bags for the parcel stock, so the lorry can come round and down to. I've also got these buildings, they're probably going to stay here, but they're not glued it down. I was thinking of a pavement, possibly, or a walkway. A couple of industrial units there. And then we've got the station, goes into the depot here. And we've got a kit now, so we've got a shed. obviously because of the size and stuff, it's not massive, but because I want to fit in the room that we had, so it's a little tight on the trains, but I'm happy with that. Got some started to stick a few details down here, and then we got the fuel point. I'll go down to it. Yeah, I don't know if these are all authentic colours, but these are just stuff I've done. Got some signs to stick down. They're probably going to find something to just go on them. So I've got some proper warning signs, and I've got little fuel tanks there, so they can be unloaded from the road, the rail, and they go down to the fuel point here. I'm using not the abandoned sort of wagons as storage, so they can store stuff in there. I've got one left on side the track there, just some bits in. I want you to squeeze that back a bit. Too close. So I really need to finish the third rail, and then I can stop worrying about that. And then the back's got a good amount of detail. It's not finished because I need to cover up some of the bits I'll show in a minute. And also need to add a few more. I don't clutter it, but I don't want it to be too bare. So I may add some more. I need some overgrown bits and some. I've got some people on the station and workers. Some workers looking at my mistakes. Kind of cover that up. Obviously, still use concrete paint here. I'm going to concrete paint this so it's like concrete cement sort of area. And then there's probably going to be another building, like I said. And signal box there. Maybe I was thinking of putting the crew room there, or office for the staff, but I might to put it there so it's sort of next to some of them there, and then if I have one and then one there, like between each other, and then glass. That's a bit of tracks going to go in. That's going to go in down there. That's a pain. And then there's also going to be got some signals to put in. These ones are plastic ones we moved temporarily here. Eventually I'll show you a set. These might be replaced, and I've moved one of the other ones there because although it doesn't have an effect there because it's just kind of hidden, it's also because you probably have a signal before you get into here. I thought I just added an extra touch. We've got possibly some signals going here, so we have to be careful getting over down into there. But they're not very good to build, so they take a while. I've done one. So then you've got the GCC signals there, and I'll show you those in a minute working. So each one has their own address. So they're all stay on what you've left them on. That allows you to control them from one point. So I won't be, because of the layout anyway, I won't be running more. I'll maybe have one train going slowly and then quickly change another train, so I won't be changing that many anyway. So realistically I don't need to be worrying about that because it's not a roundabout one. Unless I can add a loop in the end. Anyway, that one's, because we have to do it for the different ones, some are easier, some are harder, depending how they go. There was a problem with the one here, cause I think because of where the tracks, the angle of the track and stuff. So that one's soldered directly into the track, so it'll be a bit harder to get out if we need to change it. But then that works fine. And then these ones here, so the one, so we'll have some for the platform, that's the end of the platform for there, and we have some in the depot mode eventually, or one big one. And then we've got one so you can carry it over that way, or going straight on. And you've got one for leaving the sidings, one for leaving the platform, one for crossing over, coming into the platform, crossing over at the end. So you've got that, in like that. And then eventually I may get some more here. I may even put a signal there, but I'll probably leave that because it doesn't work. It's just so it matches. I may even, if I can get a broken one, just stick it in there so it matches. And I need to cover those. I don't want to leave them because you see they go into the track in some places. I don't want to leave it bare, but then I was wondering because the way it's the balance of the sheet, not done separately, I'm wondering how to sort that out. So what I'm trying to do is do the third rail, and there's other bits out of the way, and I'm going to kind of finish up here, work my way back down, and then I get a build. All I need is a building there for the end, and a few little cars and people, and that'll be finished, that bit. show you some of this one's working. Obviously this one, because the other bit track's not connected, obviously only will come on when I flip the switch. We've got the others all working here. Go in and change them, so I'll just here we go and select the right one. So I've got a list of where they need to go. So I'll try to focus on the feather. That is this one. So I'll go put the number in. Same as the train, but these use a different set of numbers. And change. So then the feather comes on. I can turn the feather off, and then because this one's got the feather, it needs 2 numbers. So I'll go the next number down, and then do the same. And I can put the signal on red. Do the signal on green. And we'll put the signal on red. For now, see that signal's red there, green there, and then this one's on green. So I want to change the one in the sidings. See, I've got it set to number 80, so I'll put 80 in. Hit select. Then I can press the directional buttons, and it will change it. And we'll leave it red for now. And we'll just pop the power off. So there we go, there's just a quick look, and you'll see the trains quickly running around. I need to try and do a lot more, adjust some of the pieces of the pieces around here, of the bits of rail, so the trains will run properly. And then I've got some bit of maintenance to do as well, so lots of work to do. So we'll hopefully have another update in a couple of weeks by the end of the month, and hopefully we'll get to a good point where we can start running properly. So thank you for watching.